This bass is wild, and the good news is it's really affordable, especially for Alleva Coppolo. You know, the AC basses tend to be, they're definitely on like the premium side, but this was kind of a special project. There's 4 of these prototypes made in these matte finishes that were made passive, so that they could be a little bit more affordable for someone who wants an Alleva Coppolo bass but doesn't have the, you know, 7-ish grand plus that usually these things cost. So they're going to be very affordably priced. You can head over to FretSpot to see current pricing, but as of the time of this video, they're going to be priced at like $4,500. They are passive basses with Alleva Coppolo pickups. Each body has a slightly different roundover because there's 4 prototype basses, and so Jimmy was kind of experimenting with the amount of kind of curve, the arm curve over here on the top. But other than that, they're all very similar basses, but at different matte finishes with its gorgeous rosewood fingerboards, matte finish. This is obviously a matte red with white Alleva Coppolo pickups, Strat style knobs, bent plate bridge, the white cover on the back. There is room in the cavity here to add your own preamp if you like. So you can totally, if you want to make this an active bass, you can throw any preamp in there that you like. Maple fingerboard, or excuse me, maple neck. On the joint plate here, it has the serial number and Alleva Coppolo. Of course, his kind of slogan that's on a lot of these is mass production is for soda pop and automobiles. And this is an S model prototype 1 of 4. So this is the first of 4 prototypes. These are going to be very rare, but a great sounding and feeling lightweight jazz. These are just right in at 9 pounds, 5-string jazz. In passive, the output for this is plenty hot. So I just ran it into my preamp like normal, and I mean, it was like giving strong signal. So you don't have to worry about the preamp for that. What you're losing by not having the preamp is the ability to control, like essentially like boost, bass, or treble. So you'll have to do all that from either a pedal board or from the amplifier, which is not that big of a deal. But definitely if you're the type of player who tends to like kind of get your sound, and then maybe you adjust how much of each pickup you have, like maybe you throw into the bridge only or something like that, then, and you don't really mess with the rest of it, this would be a great bass for you because you're saving the cost, you're saving the, I was going to say weight, but a preamp doesn't weigh that much. You're saving the cost of a preamp for something that you're probably not using very much anyway. So you'll use your amplifier or your interface to essentially kind of set your tones, customize your tones based on this bass, and then you're going to use the volume and tone controls to adjust what's on here. Frankly, friends, that's mostly how I play. I kind of, when I even do use a preamp, I kind of set it where I like it and then leave it. And I don't usually adjust the EQ controls that much. I'm mostly, from then on out, adjusting pickup controls and things like that. If that's the case, you might as well just be using the preamp controls that are on your amplifier or your interface. So this would totally make sense for me. But yeah, these are really, really stunning basses. A great chance to own a really, really nice high-end instrument at a very reasonable price. I mean, what, you're about probably a third off the normal price, which that's tough to beat. So check it out, friends. The Alleva Coppolo. This is the S Prototype, available over at FretSpot. If you see it there, it's available. If you don't see it, it's already been snatched up. That's the way that goes. And because these are prototypes, I think these are going to be kind of hard to, I don't know that I can get more necessarily, but if I am sold out, you want one, shoot me an email at donovan@fretspot.com. We'll see what we can do. All right, see you in the next one.